Now, viewers, tracking for you all that is happening with the Sidhu Moosewala gruesome murder case, where in fact several of these miscreants had surrounded him and then fired at him multiple times, more than 46 times as well. Now we are seeing that back-to-back CCTV footages that are being seized by the authorities. Now the latest one is that from outside his residence, when the suspects meeting him in fact had posed to be meeting him as fans, and the police raised suspicions that the killers were waiting outside his residence to get selfies as fans of Moosewala. And Sidhu Moosewala left at 3:05 p.m. from his residence is what the authorities have also shared with us. Amandeep, my colleague, also joins us on the broadcast with more details. Amandeep, tell us about this latest CCTV footage that the authorities have seized, claiming that these miscreants who had actually carried out this gruesome murder were posing as fans of Sidhu Moosewala.
Absolutely, Priyanka. Just because this CCTV footage is now a piece of evidence with the police investigation, and in fact there was certain apprehensions in the police investigation that those who have killed Sidhu Moosewala in a group and used assault rifles, they turned to be the fans first when Sidhu Moosewala was leaving his house in a SUV that was not a bulletproof, and in fact just to verify that how many security persons with Sidhu Moosewala and how much weapons they are carrying when he has just left from home, and how many persons accompanied him in the jeep in which Sidhu Moosewala was driving. These all things were verified. Those who are actually standing outside waiting for Sidhu Moosewala, they click selfies with Sidhu Moosewala, and they has just verified inside the car also. And in fact later on that information was passed to the main killers who were actually waiting on a main road to follow Sidhu Moosewala, just because Sidhu, the moment he left from his home on 29th of May at 3 p.m. he was being chased by two cars. One is sedan and second is bolero from the main road. And in fact this information was passed by these two people who are getting selfies with Sidhu Moosewala. This is how this investigation is turning up. And in fact now the police is trying to identify the suspects who are actually involved in this. And this is just one CCTV that police have shared. And in fact there are certain other CCTVs also that are the piece of investigation where they are trying to surface the clear pictures of these suspects so that at least they can identify those who have done the proper recce. Just because, Priyanka, it was a planned murder, it was a pre-planned, hatched conspiracy against Sidhu Moosewala. Everything was put in place before Sidhu Moosewala left his home on 29th of May. And in fact, now this CCTV is a part of recce. When Sidhu Moosewala just came out from his home, 3 to 7 people are getting selfies with Sidhu Moosewala. Out of those, 2 are on the high radar of police that were involved in the killing of Sidhu Moosewala, and in fact they are clicking the selfies just to verify the weapons and the people who are being accompanied by Sidhu Moosewala. This is all the information from the police investigation from the highly placed sources in Punjab police we are receiving, that how this CCTV is connected to the police investigation. Yes, Priyanka.
Well, that being said, Amandeep, it is also very important to note that these are valid points that the authorities are investigating, because these are the miscreants in all probability had met Sidhu Moosewala before he had left his house as well, posed as his fans and also took selfies with him. So what really are the authorities looking into as of now? Could you take our viewers through the latest developments of that as well?
Well, latest development is, Priyanka, that police is still trying to identify the main accused who have actually killed Sidhu Moosewala, who fired on Sidhu Moosewala with assault rifles, 9mm and 45 bore pistol. And just because the police have already detained and arrested 3 to 4 people who have provided the logistic supports to the main accused, who have actually provided the cars to the main accused, and in fact who were providing the